kickoff. Cool. Yeah, this is also a good kickoff into what goes on in phase 2 of our project, which is post-sale. So otherwise, I just want to start off on a note of saying thank you for joining us, Father Naku. So welcome and thanks for supporting us in our project. Awesome to have you here as an explorer. So this is our town hall number 10, and our first town hall in the morning, and it seems like our town halls in the evening, at least in the evening on our side, is doing better with more attendance. But otherwise, let's kick things off and start this town hall, which is a very important one. And Father of Naku, if you have any questions, feel free to just post them in the town hall chat. Cool. So the key agenda today is these 5, and of course, if there's any questions, we can take them on in the AMA phase at the end. So the first one is the sales status. What's next? What is the team trying to do to sell out? Second is when is the review, for those who have bought the NFTs. When is white paper? When is staking? And I also will be showing a bit of a UI sneak peek. So great to be sharing this with you. And then last but not least, when is the game launch? Okay, so let's start with sales status. So sales status, to be honest, obviously we hope to have done better. It is not our dream outcome now, but as of this morning, we have sold 121 NFTs out of 500. So this is, a positive sign. We are seeing sales conversion still happening, and that is also one of the key reasons why we are not stopping the mint. And on our sales plan, what's next will be 2 key things that we'll be doing to sell out the 500. First is stronger marketing. So on the marketing side, we are setting stronger foundations now by partnering with influencers and celebrities who also believe in our cause. Now we've onboarded Uncle D and DF to the team. Uncle D will be focused on helping to reach out to these different influencers. And a hint, there's already one of these influencers in our Discord. She's a singer and an NFT, early NFT buyer as well. So we already have this influencer in our Discord. We will be highlighting these different influencers, and very soon you'll see us starting to work with them on the marketing side. Okay, and so of course we've got Uncle D and DF on the team now. At the same time, we are still looking to expand our marketing team with the right mix of experience in esports, gaming, as well as NFT space. So we are still expanding the marketing team, and the goal here is to really reach out to the right audience for our NFTs in target audiences and in places where people believe in our game, the play to earn opportunity, as well as the impact that we are making on the climate conservation side. So yeah, that is the stuff that's going on behind the scenes. We are working as best as we can to partner with these influencers, and the marketing execution will happen very soon. Next up is on the project. Development will also help us with marketing. So on the project side, we'll be working to finish the white paper as soon as possible and roll out the staking. I will share the timeline of when this will happen in the next couple of slides. But otherwise, white paper and staking is in progress already. And once this is done and rolled out, we will be pushing out another strong marketing campaign to market the white paper. And I'm quite confident this will help us to get to sell out or very close to sell out. And together with our influencers, I think we will be able to get there to go into our next phase of focusing on the game and the next collection. And also on the project, we have a new member on the team, Citizen H or Hayo. He is a game designer who has run an agency himself and launched a couple of games himself. So he has joined the team, the project team or the product team, to work on the game and the white paper with us. Yeah, so expect to see a couple more folks on the channel, but working hard behind the scenes most of the time. Cool. And the next big question here, when is review happening for all those who have supported our project and who bought the Explorers? So we have two options here. So Father of Naku, I'm just going to tell you since you're only here now, but we will definitely share this in the Explorers Guild. So we have two options on the table, and we want the community to vote. So option A is to reveal when staking is launched, and then after that, whenever someone buys an NFT, they will be able to see the NFT artwork straight away and choose to stake it. Option B is we wait until 100% sold. So both of them has pros and cons. Option A is good because when someone buys the NFT, they can immediately see it, and this is an additional marketing angle as well. And of course, when staking is launched, the chance of people wanting to sell and selling below floor is lower. However, it also means that we haven't sold out, and there is a chance of flippers coming in who might not be interested to stake. And these flippers, might just compare trades and potentially sell below floor. We don't know what's the scenario, right? Because they may get something rare and sell very high as well. But those are the pros and cons for option A. Option B is, when 100% sold, is what most other projects do. But seeing that our project is not going as fast as we hoped for, and Royal Prince has joined us. Hey, welcome, Royal Prince. So option B is, when 100% sold, but seeing that we may need some time to ramp up to 100% sold, it also means the current batch of explorers can't show off the NFT as an additional marketing leverage. And also, of course, staking your NFT when it's not revealed with a placeholder is a bit weird. Not that it cannot be done. I've checked with Citizen S, and on the tech side it's possible. But it's quite weird. So to sum up, we have a preference, or the team has a preference, and the preference is option A. We review when staking is launched, and I will share later when is the staking timeline. It's going to be soon, but these will help to give more confidence to the current batch of explorers, as well as give more awareness about the artwork that we have, which is amazing. Great work done by Rudy, Citizen R. And hopefully when the staking contract is up, people can stake. There's a high percentage of buyers and explorers who will stake. So again, Royal Prince, just to sum up to you, for when to review, we have two options. We want to ask our explorers for feedback and to vote for which option. So one is staking when staking is launched, and the other one is when 100% sold. So I will share this again in the Explorers Guild very, very soon. But otherwise, if both of you can also help us to tell more of the explorers who have purchased but have not validated on Collab Land to join Explorers Guild, that would be great. And of course, the team together with Adam, Citizen A, will be trying to do that, to get as many explorers to join the guild, the channel, and to vote for the two options on when to review. Cool, next. Key timelines. When white paper. So the target date for white paper will be 5th January. And the reason is because we are still finalizing some of the game mechanics. And like I mentioned already, I'm going to say it again. Our game is really going to be quite original. It will not be a fork of like your Wolf game or Fox game or any other games out there. It will be an original game, but of course with some game mechanics that we feel that is good and that we will apply to our game as well. But otherwise, it's going to be a new game, and that's why we want to be very careful with the white paper to make sure that not only is the game is fun, fun is very important, but also the tokenomics make sense. People can earn, and there is a progression through the different phases of the missions as well. So it's not just a game that you play for 1 month and then you get sick and tired of it, but there's also progression and expansion like a proper game, and that makes the tokenomics very complicated. So we really want to get it right. So to give us a bit more time, and we're targeting to release this on the 5th January. Again, once we have a draft version that I think is possible to share with the explorers, I would love to have the explorers have a first read of the white paper as well, an exclusive first read. Okay, next is when staking. So staking, we are targeting to launch on the 9th of January. So a couple of days after white paper, because again, if you recall in the marketing strategy, we want to launch the white paper and the staking, and people know that we are for real, we are here to stay, and then we'll do an aggressive marketing campaign. So staking will come soon after, on the 9th of January. And yes, I would love to have this chance to give a preview of the staking UI to the both of you who are here. In fact, this is a bit new to some of our team as well. So can you all see my screen? Okay, can. So yeah, just to give everyone a quick preview, this is our staking UI. This is what the user will see. In fact, what you will see now that you guys have a citizen scientist. When you come to our website, you connect your wallet, and we will be able to show you how many citizen scientists you have, and how many oxygen tokens you have earned ever, and oxygen tokens earned last claim, and you can actually claim your token. And of course, you can see which NFTs you have staked in our platform. And like I mentioned, we have clans, so you can even choose to stake in clans. And these clan banners are a placeholder. In the next phase, different clans can even design their own clan banners and write their own lore. And these will be updated over here. And of course, when you want to claim your tokens, we will have a very new feature that I don't think any other blockchain project has done this so far for a blockchain game. You can actually choose how many tokens you want to donate. And so similar to how you will set aside numbers in your exchanges, you can choose how many tokens you want to donate by either entering a number manually or selecting what percentage. And after that, we will show you, so this will be how it looks, and we will show you what is the total number of tokens you will claim. Yep. Otherwise, this will be the key UI that you'll be interacting with. We are really excited about this, and we really love the designs from our team. And of course, you can stake and unstake as well. So when you stake, you can also definitely choose which NFTs you want to stake. And when you do so, this will show up in the dashboard. Yeah. So, I'm glad that you guys are able to see this. If there's any questions, feel free to ask me in the AMA, in the Q&A section later. But yeah, I hope you like the UI so far, and would love to have your feedback as well. Cool. All right, next, when is game launching? So the target launch date for the game will be end of Jan or early Feb. So we are doing our best to launch the game within the month, because like I mentioned, it's going to be an original game. We do have some game mechanics that we need to sort out and work on the smart contract side as well as the off-chain side. So it will be an on-chain, off-chain hybrid kind of a game, and this will allow us to expand the game and introduce new features and mechanics in the game in the future, and introduce more interesting game mechanics. So yeah, we're targeting for the game launch to be end of Jan or early February. Cool. Yeah, and then last but not least, both of you guys, I believe, are explorers already. So I actually just wanted to share this slide for anyone who might be here who have not purchased an NFT yet. But otherwise, you guys know it very well. So I'll skip that and go to Q&A. So, Father of Naku and Royal Prince, if there's any questions, feel free to just post it in the Townhall chat. Yep, any questions? Cool. Oh, okay, Father of Naku is typing. Great. Yeah, thanks so much for your feedback, and we really appreciate it. So, it's I mean, just to share a bit of a recent learnings as well. I'm not saying this to say that we are a great team, we are doing a great project, and to put us up and to put other projects down. So I just want to caveat this from the get-go before I even share the story. But I just really want to share this story that that the team has observed recently, and that is we have seen a lot of other NFT projects who generated a lot of hype, a lot of FOMO. People aped in, they bought, and after a while they realize they don't even know why they bought the project and what the project is meant to do. And this happened in November or even October period. And what we have very quickly observed is, right as of now, in December, late December, we have seen a lot of these projects really get their NFTs floor price crushed. In fact, some of them dropped by more than, 80-90%. And I think this is really a very good lesson for all of us. And not that we are doing enough on the marketing. We definitely are not. We definitely need to do more. But it's a really good lesson, and the takeaway is, it's not so much about how well or how fast you sell out. It's really about how, what is the reason people are buying your project for? What is the reason people are buying in and investing in this project for? And how well you roll out over time. Yeah, so it's not about how fast you sell out, but how well you launch and how well you maintain and build the project. So this is something that I really hope that everyone in the community understand. But of course, it's not going to be a perfect world. There will be people who might be concerned, who might want to sell below floor. But what I can assure, at least the both of you in this call, Father of Naku and Royal Prince, is the team is committed, and all these stuff are going on behind the scenes. Like you saw the UI, the staking smart contract. Citizen S is working very, very hard on it, and we are expanding the team behind the scenes. And of course, that's largely due to the first 100 that was being sold by sold from the community, purchased by the community. That gives us that runway to expand the team and to double down on what we want to do. So yeah, a great game takes time to build. The alpha game will be simple, but we really want to build on what we have so far, grind at it, and sell out as soon as possible. But really, it's not how fast, it's how well we sell out. We want people who buy, who are people who believe in the project, like yourself, right? Like Pengui and all these other folks who really believe in what we are doing and what we are aiming to achieve with the whole donation and all these other stuff that we want to do. So another front is you will see a lot more content coming out from collaborations with our scientists. And we are working more on this angle as well to really solidify the message that this game and these tokens that's donated by the community, by the stakers, as well as donated from the team. So we do have some tokens set aside from the team for non-profits as well. That this is really serious for us. It's not just a one-time donation like many other NFT projects. It's an ongoing donation to scientists who are fighting climate change. So yeah, expect to see more content coming out very soon. I'm having more calls with the scientists these days. Again, because the whole marketing angle is to work with the right influencers and partners to launch this, and not sell out based on FOMO and hype. So yeah, that will be the strategy now. Yeah, so thanks, Father of Naku. Really appreciate your second comment as well. I think this is really our target audience, folks like you, like Royal Prince, like Pengui, who are of course interested to make money. It's a play to earn game after all. Of course, interested to make money from NFTs as well, but who also believe in climate impact. And we see I think the right target audience for us is we see that these tend to be people from either Southeast Asia or places who have experienced climate impact quite drastically, like Australia or California, but of course Southeast Asia like Philippines and even Latin America as well. So this seems to be our target audience, and we will double down on this by partnering with the right influencers to bring this message across and get more people to buy into our project and, of course, play our game too. Cool. Yeah, Father of Naku is typing. Let's wait for a while. Any questions from Royal Prince or anyone else from the team as well? Feel free to ask questions. We can also just have a chat here. Cool. Yep. Looking forward to. Yeah. So we definitely can do better. But what I can assure you is we are definitely super committed to this. This is not going to be a rug pull. We will launch very, very soon the white paper and the staking, and followed by another marketing push. So, explorers, do give us your support and your feedback as well. I would really love to have your feedback on white paper. And also, I will find a way to share the staking UI in some form. So everyone can give a feedback. But I hope you like what you see so far. I'm really very happy with the UI, and I can't wait to launch this with the team, and all of you can stake your NFT and earn tokens. Cool. Citizen Y is typing. Yeah, we can wait for the one last question or comment. If no other comments or questions, we can end the call and the EMA, and I'll share the deck in the announcements. Cool. Yep. Thanks, Citizen Y. Okay, cool. Yeah, if there's no other questions, we can end this AMA early. Again, I'll post this deck in the announcements channel. And if there's any questions from anyone else, feel free to just chat in the main chat. One of us will be able to answer them. All right. Okay. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Thanks Y2123 team for dialing in, and thanks Father of Naku and Royal Prince for dialing in as well. Okay, have a good day, and catch you guys in the next AMA.